This is Matrix Lord 212. Hello, everybody. All right, so I wanted to talk about Doctor Who. We came back in the wee hours of the morning with the Real Whovians cast 1782. That was awesome. I want to say some things that are on my mind about Doctor Who. Okay, and this is related to coronavirus. Okay, because here's the situation, right? The coronavirus taught everyone, definitely, that life is too short, right? So here we had Russell T. Davies saying he would never come back to Doctor Who, never do stuff with Doctor Who. Maybe you'll get a book here or there, right? See Stephen Moffat said, oh no, it's Chibnall, he's the showrunner, we can't come back to Doctor Who, right? Then we see The Timeless Children, which was a damn effing disaster, the Doctor Who canon, even though it was a good story, not a good story to destroy canon. So, we've seen the coronavirus, we've seen all these writers stuck home doing nothing. So what do? They write. They write what they love. Doctor Who. But they can't, right? Because they're not the showrunner, right? But yet they can. So there's like a technicality. There's a crack in time that they could seep through. You know, Rassilon could throw something to save Gallifrey. They are doing these technicalities. So now you're seeing Russell T. Davies. Oh, here's another Doctor Who story I just wrote. Oh, here's another Doctor Who story I just wrote. I just did this yesterday. So this stuff is popping all over the place. They're having rewatches for Doctor Who. People getting excited with old Doctor Who. Like, oh my God, New Who, whatever. Oh my God, another story of Matt Smith. Another story with the Raggedy Man Doctor. So people are losing their shit in happiness because they are putting new content out of Doctor Who. This shit is exciting. More exciting than Chris Chibnall could ever put out. So now, today we have Moffat just so happened to wrote a short story for the 13th Doctor, Jodie Whittaker. Now this changes everything, first of all, because I know we've been doing stuff and many thousands of casts and talking about Stephen Moffat all the time. So I know this is his subconscious. I know that he's like subconsciously does not agree with this stuff going against his canon mostly, right? See, it seems to me like they don't want to say anything because they're employed by the same company. But with Chris Chibnall, Russell T. Davies' stuff is all of a sudden becoming canon, but Stephen Moffat's stuff is not becoming canon. So I'm starting to see a pattern. Just like, you know, Chris Chibnall approved that Harriet Jones, Prime Minister, is still alive when we thought she got blasted by the Daleks and stolen her Journey's End, right? So it's like Russell T. Davies is happy certain things are getting canon, but Moffat's stuff is getting destroyed, not canon anymore. So him doing a story like this, first of all, that's very interesting to me, that he did a 13th Doctor short story. Very telling to me. And it's in my opinion that you're going to see more and more and more of this. You're going to see more of Doctor Who short stories in the next month. And the way I feel is that Moffat is rested. Moffat is good. Moffat probably has the decision in his head to pull some strings and come back as showrunner for Doctor Who for another 5-year run. This is what I'm thinking as my opinion in my head. Not that it's reality, okay? But I have predicted shit before. In fact, I have predicted a lot of stuff 90% of the time. So I'm saying right now, I'm going out there and I'm putting this out there and I'm saying I wouldn't be surprised is if when everything is over and said and done, right? The virus and everything and they start doing, I wouldn't be surprised if Chibnall's out of the picture and Moffat's in the picture. That's all I'm saying. Because at the end of the day, yes, they went to go do their things, but when this virus hit, they're starting to think really closely like, man, I really wish I could write Doctor Who. Man, you know, I know the rules that I can, his thing, screw that. So now this is the thing where this virus taught them, fuck it. Okay, life is too short, fuck it, who cares? We're throwing our own fucking stories out there. We were showrunners, why can't we? Who the fuck? And that's exactly what's happening. So, you know, all the rules are out the window. I honestly think Moffat, all these stories are popping up every freaking other day. It's like Doctor Who stories out of nowhere. People losing their shit. I'm like, this is great. So you know what? Maybe he's ready to come back. Maybe he's going to pull some strings. His wife works for the BBC, right? Boom, he's in. That's what I think. And we don't even know what's happening with Chibnall, because now there's other shows coming back. Life on Mars, that he wrote 2 episodes for with John Sim. We don't know if he's doing that. So just have an open mind. Anything is possible now, as far as I'm concerned, with Doctor Who. It is quite possible, in my opinion, Moffat could be coming back for like a big 5-year run, showrunner and everything. All right. Let me know what you think. Take care. Bye for now.